Guru Meditation.
Hello, fellow Amiga users. I'm Bill.
I'm Anthony.
And we are the Guru Meditation. Thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel about the Commodore Amiga computer and the community that surrounds it. We make how-to videos, we do live streams, and we get out into the world and do show reports from Amiga shows and retro shows around the world.
We do interviews and record presentations from leaders in the Amiga community, and we do short profile documentaries about interesting Amiga users and their projects.
My Amiga vintage computer.
But most of all, we just have fun hanging out with you guys. Anthony and I met back in 1988 at the Westchester Amiga user group, a user group that still meets to this day, and this YouTube channel is an extension of that club.
Bill and I both have massive collections of Amiga hardware, software, and rare peripherals that we dig out and demo for you. Like, literally dig out.
I've seen you digging in that bunker, and I feared for your safety.
Well, it's no more dangerous than the barn.
Well, oh, timber! Thanks so much for checking out our channel, guys. Hang out, have a great time, and Amiga forever.
We will see you on episodes of the Guru Meditation.
If you dig our videos, smash that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when we post a new video or go live, click the bell notification button. Hey, what is up, everyone? Happy Friday night. Hope everyone had a great week. Oh man, it's been a busy week for me, and this stream is just, I don't know what to expect tonight. I have no idea. It's just been difficult. You know, like streaming, there's a lot of technical issues, and it's just been not so much on the streaming side, but on the Amiga side, it's been really tough. These Cinemaware games are the bane of my existence. As much as I like them, they are so difficult to stream. Joski Rock, I see you there. Roar, it's early in the morning for you. Thanks for stopping by. Eagle Beakster's here. Lurker74, what's up, dude? Greetings from the USA to Canada. It's awesome to have everyone here, and I appreciate you all coming out on this Friday night. Casual Commodore, what's up, dude? It's awesome to see everyone. Like I said, I've been having problems with these Cinemaware games. And you know what? My mic is a little bit hot, so bear with me. I'm going to pot it down a little bit. All right, maybe that helped a little bit. I can't help it. I get the headphones on, I get excited, and I start overmodulating. I'm right on the edge right now. You know, let me I can adjust the mic here. There we go. All right, we'll see how that treats us. Anyway, it's Friday night at the Cinemaware. I've got Rocket Ranger and Wings lined up. Now, here's like the two difficult things. First of all, from a pure gaming standpoint, like these are really complicated games, and I didn't have a chance to like really get into them as much as I want to. So we're gonna have to like take this journey together and rediscover these games. I've done a bit of work, but I'm not an expert at either game, so you'll have to bear with me, and I apologize for that. But I'll do the best I can. Like these are not like the Three Stooges. These aren't games you can just like pick up. Not like King of Chicago. These games have a lot of strategy involved, and they're a bit complicated. But you know, we'll hang in there. We'll do it together. We'll have some fun no matter what. The tricky thing is that Cinemaware games, this is the problem I've been having, is they're floppy based games, and you really need two floppy drives, right? So when I play them on my Amiga 500, I only have one Gotek drive, and that makes it almost impossible to play them because you're just constantly swapping disks. So option number two is to use my 1200 and WHD load. It runs great, and that's how we're going to start doing it today. Problem is, they run so fast, they're really hard to play. They run really sped up. It probably has to do with maybe an NTSC PAL thing, but I think it's more likely my accelerator card. So they're really hard to play. I'll do my best, but we might have to resort to some emulation. And I got my little Raspberry Pi here, my Amiga 500 Raspberry Pi case. I can either use that or my PC. Depending on how poorly it goes. I have no idea how poorly it goes. Lurker74, it's late afternoon, still at work. your secret is my secret. Your secret is safe here, lurker. No worries. Oh, so it's 10 past midnight in the land of Roar. Pretty late. Casual Commodore midnight work in casual Commodore land as well. Oh man. Joski Rock, you like how my pants match the chair? I don't know how you can see my pants right now. That scares me a little bit. Right now you should just be seeing like my head and shoulders and a little bit of my Smurf shirt. But I do try and be color coordinated. I usually wear my red shirt. As you can see, there's some like not good stuff happening with my green screen and this gray shirt, but I just felt like going Papa Smurf today. It's a really comfy shirt. But if you see my pants, then there's something really, really strange happening. But I do have black shorts on with red stripe, and which is the color of the Guru Meditation and the color of my channel. So yeah, you're right, they do match. I just don't know how you can see that right now. Oh man. Yeah, right. Thanks, Roar. I'm worth it. Thank you so much, dude. It's just awesome hanging out with you guys. Even if you only stay for like 10 minutes, Roar, I totally understand, man. It's late. I usually don't stay up past midnight myself. Although it is Friday night. Friday night, you know, all bets are off. It's party time. You know what I'm saying? A speedrun session. Yeah, speedrunning is right. Exactly. I stood up. That's right. I stood up to adjust the microphone, and then you saw my pants. Okay, cool. That makes me feel better. I'm like, wait a minute. Is there like a camera on that I am not aware of? That's hilarious. Rory's in my house, or maybe he's a psychic. That's hilarious. Yo, Nox M00, what is up, dude? Thanks for dropping in the stream. It's a pleasure to see you. Oh, and thanks. We got a couple new follows here. I think they might have happened while I was off stream. We got Cool Name UK. Thanks for the follow. John George's Wonner. Thank you for the follow. That's awesome. I appreciate that, guys. I didn't get any. It's weird. I didn't get any email alerts that you guys followed. So yeah, that's news to me. Hopefully we'll get some more files tonight. We'll see how it goes. Joe Ski Rock is not under my desk. No, he's not. He's not. So yeah, man, it's been like I said, a busy week. I was really stressed out. I've been like really stressed out the past hour trying to get ready for the stream because, like I said, it's speed. My Commodore my Amiga 1200 is like running the WHD load super fast, so I don't think I'm gonna get to play these games very well. But you know what? We'll get a taste of them. We'll get a taste. One of the things I don't like is some of the cinematic scenes are very sped up, so you don't get to see those. Yeah, but you know, like I said, we'll have a good time anyway. I think it's about time to start playing because it's Friday night and I don't stream too long. Like I said, there was a jazz concert tonight I was gonna go to, but it's an outdoor jazz concert. The weather outside is frightful. It's been like raining since last night, so no jazz concert today, which means there's a stream. I'm very, very psyched to stream. I love streaming and I love hanging out with you guys, so this is very, very cool. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Let's fire up Amiga Cam setup. There we go. All right. Good news is so far so good. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Already mistake number one. I've got the old logo up there from my last show. So let me load up the new logo because I want to be pro here. Bear with me. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna add a new image. I told you, man. I was just like flustered before this one. I'm going to add a new media file. We are going to add, what is today's date? Today is the 14th. Let's load up the image for the 14th. Open that sucker up. I got to resize them down to 27%. Hopefully this doesn't drop too many frames. Let's see. Boom. There we go. All right, let's knock him down a little bit in priority. Boom. We'll get rid of the old sucker. Boom. All right, let's see. There we go. Rocket Ranger and Wings, much better. Yeah, Joe, I will. I'll just give her the old college try, exactly. And we're here to have fun and boot up the old games. It'll be a good time. Anyway, Rocket Ranger. Rocket Ranger, game by Cinemaware. It takes place. Actually, it's weird. It kind of takes place like in modern times, and it's kind of like Man in the High Castle style, where the Nazis actually won the war, and you have to like travel back in time and reverse that. I don't know if you'll get the gist of that because, like I said, it's gonna load up really fast. But let's give it a try. Yo, Amiton TV in the house. Johnny, it is a pleasure to see you, my friend. Congratulations on the 500 subscribers. I didn't get a chance to watch your video yet, but I saw your post up on Facebook. That is awesome and well-deserved, my friend. Mr. Johnny from Amiton TV, rocking the world. All right, let's... well, first things first, I have to reboot in PAL mode. Another very interesting thing about this game, it had a really interesting way to do the copy protection. It had a code wheel, but it's not like your typical code wheel. Basically, you have to fly around the world, right? And depending on the country that you're in and the country that you go to, you have to load a specific amount of fuel into your jetpack. And that is the amount of fuel that you have to load to get from one country to the other is determined by the code wheel. I think I actually, you know what? I think, yeah, I got a printout. My printout fell. Hold on. Now I'm going under a desk. I got a printout of the code wheel here. So you can see, like, well, it's, you know what? It's impossible for you guys to see. It is impossible for you guys to see. But yeah, it's just going to be way too bright. But there's the code wheel. And there's all these numbers here. And you just have to line up the country that you're in with the country that you want to go to. It tells you how much fuel to put in your rocket pack. And away you go. Too much fuel and you fly into orbit. Too little fuel and you can't get off the ground. Another interesting thing about this game is the takeoff sequence. It's very difficult. Basically, when you're taking off, every time you take a footstep, you have to click the joystick button. Then as soon as you hear the beeps, you press up on the joystick button. Now, I've been doing pretty well with that on the emulator and even on the 1200. But the thing is, like, right now I'm monitoring the sound like from the stream, which means there's a delay, so I might not even be able to take off. I might have to figure out a way to monitor the sound differently, but we'll give it a try. All right, let's see. Let's Rocket Ranger. Now, it's one quick note, guys. There's this cool program. It's called Degrader, right? And I even tried this program to see if this would help me with the speed issue. But if you don't know what Degrader is, it's a good one, man. Especially if you have an accelerated Amiga. You can change your system between NTSC and PAL. You can turn off your fast memory. You can degrade the amount of RAM that you have. And it's even got this feature called Time Waste, which will slow your Amiga down. Unfortunately, like a lot of the games, it doesn't work for a lot of the games. It definitely works in Workbench. But like WHD load basically ignores the time waste, so it still runs really, really fast. So it didn't really quite work. But, you know, I tried Degrader, and it's a really cool app if you guys ever need to degrade your system. It also lets you degrade your Kickstart, which is very, very cool. So if you're running like Kickstart 3.1 and you're trying to run a game or a piece of software that needs Kickstart 1.3, you can degrade to 1.3. It's really, really cool. So there you go, Degrader. Sadly, Degrader is not going to work in this situation. All right, bye, Degrader. Yo, StarsWhip78, it's great to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's late where you are, and I appreciate you hanging out. Fredder18, thank you for the host, my friend. It's a pleasure to see you. Yeah, awesome to see you, StarsWhip. Roar says, as he has said many times, this is the game that made him want an Amiga so bad. It's the first game he saw on the Amiga, or maybe it was Interceptor, but he always played it a lot. And he never made it to the moon. He never managed to complete it. Yeah, totally. Yo, Bree JPEG, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, Bree. I'm Bill. I stream mostly Amiga stuff, and I try and stream from the real hardware as much as possible. Very often I stream from my 1200 and my Amiga 500. I will use emulation every now and then when necessary. And I stream new games too, but the newer games always have their roots in retro, so it might be like a remake or like the spiritual successor to an old game. I'll do that as well. But yeah, mostly we're on the Amiga. So welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Starswhip, let's see how this sounds on your surround. Oh, nice one, dude. Nice one. All right, let's close Degrader. But Degrader's cool. It's come in handy for me, degrading to Kickstart. That's what I've mainly used it for. Because I have Kickstart 3.1 in here. Let's fire up some Rocket Ranger. We'll play some Wings later as well. This is going to get interesting. Here we go. Rocket Ranger. It's going to go fast. (1940) that Hitler thing goes by way fast. That usually takes a lot longer. The year's 1940. Hitler's rocking Europe virtually unchallenged. Millions crowd in anguish, and I couldn't read it because it's too fast. But it looks like Denmark's going down, Holland's going down, Belgium's going down, and he's about to take out France. Only one person has a chance to stop these villains. One person can strike the decisive blow for liberty and justice, a blow that will be heard around the world and for all time. That person is you. You are about to become Rocket Ranger. Rocket Ranger to the rescue. I'm just being quiet so you can hear the awesome music. So I love how it says computography. Instead of like cinematography, it says computography. Very cinematic. The music is very cinematic as well. Awesome stuff. Yo, Kazrian, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you. Only Amiga makes it possible. You know it, baby. Fredder, what's up, dude? No worries. I understand you gotta get up late. Yeah, man, you gotta get up early. Here we are in our lab. Roar's feeling the nostalgia. Joski's gotta change his pants. Fort Dix, New Jersey, not too far away from where I live. You puzzle over a theorem in non-Euclidean physics, which is the key to a revolutionary high-altitude bomb site you are developing. Again, too fast. But some rad stuff just appeared on our desk. We got 5 objects: rocket pack, a pistol, a strange-looking wristwatch, and a disc labeled Secret Decoder Wheel. And a book with a... Alright, again, it's too hard. Yo, good night, Fredder. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Good luck at work tomorrow. Congrats on the new gig. Get some rest. And thanks for the host, dude. I appreciate it, bud. We gotta play soon. Yo, Allison Marie 15, thanks for the follow. It's a pleasure to have you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Friday night at the Cinemaware. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff, usually on real Amigas. Not always Amiga stuff and not always on real Amigas, but for the most part, that's what I try and do. And so thanks for the follow, man. We have an awesome group of people here. The nicest people in the world are over here in chat, so feel free to chime in. They are Amiga experts as well. So any Amiga questions you have between me and them, we could hopefully answer them for you. Between them, they're even smarter than me. Way smarter than me. All right, Chapter 1. In the dark hours before morning, Nazis land a Zeppelin in Washington, D.C. That's bad news. And they kidnap America's top scientist, Otto Barnstorff, and his daughter, Jane. Exactly as the message predicted. The giant airship is escaping over the Atlantic, climbing above the maximum altitude of pursuing Army Air Corps planes. Scooping up the rocket pack, you sprint to the parade ground. You can still catch the high-flying Zeppelin if you land enough lunarium to reach the Atlantic and can figure out how to take off. Taking off is actually really hard in this game. Roar is saying that this game shows you don't need many colors. He thinks it was done with only 16. That's amazing. It's a beautiful game. Cinemaware is like always super into the visuals. I think their visuals are definitely better than their gameplay. The gameplay is okay, except some of the sports games has some good gameplay, like TV Sports Football. But their games are basically cinematic scenes intercut with a couple of arcade sequences and some strategy thrown in. Some are more arcadey, some are more cinematic and story driven. This one is a mixture of both. It's definitely got a lot of strategy involved. And like I said, I haven't played this game in so long. I tried to reacquaint myself with it, but it's quite difficult. All right, click the button to continue. Okay, here's the main screen. We got the war room, the fuel depot, the rocket lab, and the takeoff. So we can just take off and try, and let's do that. Let's just take off and we'll try and intercept the Zeppelin, and that'll be our first arcade sequence. And then we'll explore these menus after we get back. I don't know if that's really the way to play it, but it seems pretty urgent. They just stole our best scientist and his daughter, so I think no monkey business, no monkeying around. Let's get there and let's save them. So we go to takeoff. Click button to transfer lunarium. See decoder wheel. So here's the part where you need the code wheel. Now I know the first one is you need 31 lunarium just by memorization because I played the game earlier trying to brush up on it for you guys. But I have I got a whole list. There's this rad good old Damien D from English Amiga Board. He posted a file that has like all the codes broken down. You can also, it's pretty easy, like you can download the code wheel and cut it out and do it that way, which is also cool. But so let's say we want to go from the United States to Atlantic. Oh, interesting. United States to Atlantic. This one says it's 23. Now, here's another that says you need 23. I thought it was 31. Maybe that's why I couldn't take off before. Now, these codes are different based on the PAL version versus the NTSC version. I think I'm rocking the PAL here. Oh, you know what? I can actually, let me do something here. I can give you guys a bigger image. Let me do that. Nothing but the best for you guys. Let's see. Boom. Ultra Studio. Let me do something here. I hate that black border around the screen. Let me just fix this for you guys. Crop in the left, crop in the right, crop in the top, crop the bottom. Boom. And now done with that, and let's increase the size here. I didn't exactly nail the aspect ratio, but it's close enough. All right, here we go. So now here's another interesting thing. In the WHD load version, which I'm using, you can hit the tab key. Whoops. And the tab key also gives you all the lunarium codes. So I don't know exactly how to use it. So over here, Damien D's says we need to load in 23, which should work. But let's take a look. So I'm looking here. I'm assuming it's an XY, so the X would be US, and then the Y would be AT. So US, 8, see, and this is 31. Look at that. So we have, I don't know how much to load in. Being that this is in-game, I'm gonna go with 31. Okay. Maybe this is, maybe that's the NTSC version, because I remember the PAL version had higher lunarium values. So let's resume. Let's put in 31 lunarium. That's a little handy feature there. Okay, so we'll put in 31 lunarium. Boom. Yes, 31. Click to confirm. And now we're going to have to try and take off. So every time my foot hits the ground, I have to press the button. Then as soon as I hear the beeps, I have to push up on the joystick. And again, there's going to be there's lag for me. There's lag for me in the sound, so I have no idea how this is going to go. But we'll give it our best shot. You hoist the rocket pack onto your shoulders and prepare for takeoff. Adjusting the harness, you run through a mental checklist of the takeoff procedure. And here's what I just said. Press the joystick button simultaneously with each footstep to gain speed. Be sure to maintain a steady rhythm. When you reach takeoff velocity, the rocket pack will beep. Maintain the speed and push the joystick forward to take off. Once initiated, the takeoff sequence cannot be aborted. Alright. Bam! Nailed it. Nailed it, baby. Woo! Oh, I never saw that bird before. That's hilarious. Oh, baby, it's fast. This is gonna be a disaster. Thousands of feet above the icy white caps of the Atlantic looms the ominous cigar-shaped Nazi Zeppelin. Dr. Barnstoff and his daughter are on board, and only you can save them before the craft reaches Germany. Your wrist computer will monitor the position of the giant airship. When approaching the Zeppelin, you must destroy some of the aerial torpedoes. Once in close, open fire on the Nazi gunners in the gondola, but aim carefully. Zeppelins are filled with gas, flammable gas. So basically, there's three phases to this. First, you have to shoot down the torpedoes. Phase 1. Phase 2, you have to shoot the gunner in the gondola. Then phase 3 is you're actually going to be on board the Zeppelin, and you have to win the hearts of the doctor and his daughter. So, Roar, oh, great first try. Thanks, Roar. Unfortunately, I think this is where it's all gonna go south, because this is just like it's ridiculously fast. All right, but let's get ready to do this. Deep breath. Here we go. I'm not hitting anything. All right. We did good on phase 1. On to phase 2. Now I have to be super careful here. Oh, too high. Boom. Oh, look, and there they go. They're parachuting down. Oh. Yep, no zip. An errant shot hits the airship, causing a violent chain reaction. Jane and her father are on that ship. You watch in horror until seconds later, the force of the mighty blast knocks you from the sky. As you struggle with your parachute and your conscience, you notice the two white chutes already drifting downward, down, right toward a waiting Nazi U-boat. They were captured thanks to my poor aim. For the time, absolutely great graphics. Yeah, Stars Whip, totally. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I took off easy, but this is like, I mean, that's impossible. Okay, so now, so here's how it works, right? Now we're stuck in the Atlantic. We can pick a destination and use Lunarium, or we can send out an SOS, which doesn't cost us any Lunarium, but it costs us 4 months. And you have to complete this game in a certain amount of time, otherwise the Nazis take over the world. So we only have 29 Lunarium. I'm assuming, since it took 31 to get here, you need at least 31 to get back. But let's check. Let's check. So we are in AT, and we want to go to US, and there's no AT. It says 31. So unfortunately, I think we have to send out an SOS. Yeah, Roy, it's so easy to blow that thing up. I literally tapped the stick, like boom, and it was just like, forget about it, it's done. Let's send an SOS. This is like, if you don't do this off the bat, it makes the game like almost like really hard to win. You can still win it, but it makes it really hard. I love it. I love the old school like 1940s radio. The long way home, answering your coded SOS. A shiny USN submarine arrives for a midnight rendezvous near your location. The captain seems pleased to have you on board, and the officers keep you busy with nightly poker games. My grandfather was in the Navy, and he played a lot of poker. He was in World War II, playing poker on the destroyer. 3 long and uncomfortable months passed before you returned to Fort Dix. Also, okay, so we lost 3 months. You took the long way home, and the Nazis had a party. A very big party. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The Nazis took the doctor and his daughter to a bomb factory in Germany. Going to use Jane as a guinea pig for his new mind control machine. You still have time to reach Germany before the scientist's beautiful daughter is turned into a mindless zombie. Once subjected to this diabolical device, Jane and her father will be helpless to resist the Colonel's evil plans. But you'll save them after all. You are a rocket ranger, aren't you? Then stop waiting and stop wasting time and fly to Germany. Damn, that's a big radio tower. It sure is. It sure is casual. All right. Well, let's go into the war room. Okay, so here's the thing, right? The idea is that you need to build a rocket ship, go to the moon, and destroy the Nazis' lunarium supply, which is on the moon, right? So if we go to the rocket lab, you can see our rocket ship, and you need 5. You have to gather 5 pieces to build the rocket ship. So you need like 5 pieces, and you need 200 lunarium in order to have enough fuel to fly to the moon. But let's go check out the rocket lab. You can't. There's really nothing for me to do here. I just want to show you guys. Launch checklist. Procure components, which means we need to get those 5 pieces. Oh, and we need 500 lunarium to get to the moon. Not much happening here because we haven't gotten any pieces yet. Okay. Then we also have the fuel depot, which we can just take lunarium out of our storage and put it in our rocket pack. Once we're here, I might as well transfer some lunarium. Seems like we want to have like at least, I'm going to throw 120 in there. Maybe 100. It seems like you need, well, we'll see how much we need to fly to our next destination. I'll just throw 100 in here for now. Boom. Okay, now the war room this is like where the heart of the game is. More reading. You report to your commander, General Horace Bulldog Brady. The general orders his top 5 agents to be placed under your direct command. Agents who infiltrate report back with clues and information. Countries change color when you organize resistance and flash red while the Nazis attempt to occupy. Agents who maintain a high profile change color to white and carry out their orders more quickly, but there's a greater risk they'll be discovered. Multiple agents placed in a country perform more efficiently, but have a higher chance of blowing their cover. I watched a walkthrough on YouTube, and he kept his agents normal, so they're the color black, just regular infiltrate. So we'll do that. Oh wow, so yeah, the Nazis are already doing a lot of damage here. So the friendlies are the light beige, and the Nazis are the dark maroon. Now when they're flashing like that, it means they have something to report. And I unfortunately, I think there's not a lot of good news here, guys. Let's click on that, and let's get the report. And again, this report's gonna go by really quick, thanks to the awesome speed of my 030. Have infiltrated Gestapo headquarters. Nazis plan to destroy the Allies with lunar lunarium bombs. Get this, lunarium is mined only on the moon. Somehow these SOBs are getting it down to Earth. You gotta get up there and destroy the moon base. Right, that's the object of the game. Cool. So let's take him off duty and continue. Put him into reserve, because that's owned by the Nazis. So let's put him here. Well, you know what? Let's get some reports. Well, we can put him here. Let's click here, and we can assign an agent here. Because the idea is you want to. I saw the dude like he was putting agents nearby Nazi-owned countries. So when they try and come into your country, you get intel. Let's assign an agent here, and orders infiltrate, and we'll keep a low profile. Continue. Boom. Okay. Let's see what this guy's saying over here in Spain. Actually, it's not Spain. Picked up Nazi broadcast, signal stronger when facing south. Okay. Let's get him out of France. And we'll put him in Spain. Johnny, I'm putting an agent in your home country. He's gonna come visit Amington TV. I gotta get this guy out of Nazi land. He's gonna get killed. Local radio operator intercepts possible base near the Ivory Coast. Okay, so let's take him out of here. and let's put him on the Ivory Coast, which is probably this one. But let me consult. The code wheel also has a listing of all the countries because it's not exactly the most accurate map of the Earth. That's West Africa. So maybe we'll put him in Nigeria. Put him here. Shit just got real. Sure did. Alex76GR Amiga. What's up, Alex? Great to see you, man. I hope you're well. Alright, we got a dude there. I'm worried about this guy. Let's see what he's got to say. Amyton says tomorrow he interviews Chris Hulsbeck. Oh, dude. I'm totally going to tune into that, Johnny. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's great. Yo, Form Voltron. What's up, man? I love it. I love Voltron. I still have... You have an Amiga 1000, but no signatures inside the case. Really? I thought they all had the signatures. That's pretty awesome, Form Voltron. I mean, that's not awesome. I don't know. I thought they all had signatures, and they had J Miner's dog's footprint. That's really interesting. Oh, no real signatures. No, they don't have the real signatures, but they're like imprinted on the case. So I still have from Voltron. I still have my my Voltron, the Taiwanese version with the lead paint that they recalled, and when they recalled it, my dad's like, "Hell no, we ain't sending that back. That's gonna be valuable." I still got my Voltron, man. I love it. Didn't some have real signatures? I don't think so. I don't think they had real signatures. I think it was all just like you know, like a mold. The only signatures I know of are the oh, look at this. Wow, time's passing. Oh, no way. You have a 3-foot plastic grandizer with shoot your eye out rockets. That's awesome, man. Oh, you had it. That's, oh man, that's cool. I love Voltron. Colonel Willem. Oh man, our spy has just been shot. Our democratic ideals under the boot of socialism. Heil Hitler. We are getting wiped out this game, guys. We're getting totally wiped out. Because I'm talking to you guys, which is great. Okay, there's been a... Oh, man, it went by too fast. I didn't see it. Hey, let's get him out of there. They give you hints as to where you need to... Let's see what's going on in Spain, besides Johnny's interview with Chris Hulsbeck. Here, reporting, Johnny from Amyton TV has announced that he will be having an interview with Chris Hulsbeck tomorrow. How awesome would it be if it said that? Starswhip says, Chris is always great in interviews. A couple of weeks ago, you watched one live on stream, and he was also in the chat to answer questions. That's great. Area is clean. Nothing to report. Request transfer. Okay, we'll get him out of there. Have discovered huge Nazi base in this country. Enormous quantities of lunarium being transported in via rocket ships. Bam! Bingo! There you go. So that means we need to get there. Boom. Let's get a report from this guy. Another huge Nazi base. Alright. Let's get him out of there. Let's reassign some agents. I know we need to put some in South America as well. Let's put a dude here. Let's put a dude here. And let's get something cooking. We gotta get something cooking in South America too. Boom. Let's send someone to Brazil. Boom. Continue. And so that is Nigeria. I want to fly to Nigeria. Oh man, we got arrested. We were playing the game too slow. Oh well. That's a little bit annoying. Don't they know that you're trying to... Like, what if someone wants to stream this game, man? Alright, game over. We'll try again. You have lost. The Nazis completed their conquest of the globe. Dark clouds gather over the White House as if to symbolize the turn of events, and fascism descends on a world that could have been free. If it wasn't, we could have done it. And we failed. Oh, that's scary. It's like The Man in the High Castle. I don't know if you guys ever saw that show on Amazon, but it's really good. Alright, here we go. We're starting again. Alright, let's try this. Let's try the Zeppelin again. Take off. And I know we need 31. And you know, I should have put more lunarium in. Boom. Alright, let's see if I can take off again. Boom! Boom! That's the only thing good I can do in this game. It's the only thing I can do well is take off. Alright, here we go. So again, there's 3 phases to the Zeppelin. First, we gotta shoot down the torpedoes. Second, we have to shoot the gunner who's in the gondola underneath the Zeppelin without shooting the Zeppelin, which is like really hard to do. And then we have to win over the doctor and his daughter. Alright, phase 1 complete. Oh, come on! I didn't hit the I hit the gondola, not the thing. So, so Alex and anyone who's just joining, I have a 6830 in here, and it's just playing the game at like a ridiculously fast speed. So it's super, super hard. I mean, it's already hard to do this, and the speed just makes it even more difficult. So next time I have to load more lunarium, let's send an SOS. The enormous radio tower that sits on top of the North Pole. You hit it first if you had managed to stop. Oh, so Roar, if all you need to do is hit it once? That's good to know. Alright, let's go to the war room. Alright, let's get our intel. Nazis plan to destroy... Okay, we know that. Lunarium is mined only on the moon. Oh, Roar, so when it blinks green, that means I hit it. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure I'll be losing again in like a second. I think this is also like much more sped up. This part of the game as well. Factory. Oh, nice. We found a factory. Sweet. Let's get a report. Need Rocket Ranger's help there. Okay, let's get him out of there. Let's send him to Italy. Hey. This guy's gonna eat well. This agent's gonna eat real well. Oh, nice. We found a Nazi base. The base to the west, so let's put them here. And last but not least, we'll check in on this dude. I have a feeling I'm not playing. I think I need to go to these places and help. Foreign Voltron, I do. I own a Commodore 64 and a Commodore 64C. Love the 64. I'm actually gonna stream some 64 stuff one of these days. So USSR, let's fly there. Yeah, time is going by so fast. It's crazy. Let's load up with some fuel. That's enough for now. We'll take off. Alright, let's see how much we need. So we are in US and let's see. What do they call it? USSR, right? UR. I guess it's UR. But look at this. US. US. SU. So I don't see it. I guess UR would be... UR is either like Uruguay or USSR. There's no R for Russia. So how do I know? How do I know? US. You still have a C64, but static jolt killed the joystick ports. Oh man, you know I was talking about that, about my Amiga 500. And you're afraid to plug in that power supply. Yeah, but I've blown the CIA controller in my 500 by plugging in a joystick while it was on. Especially, and the ones that can do this are the ones with the metal ring on the connector. It's really easy to short it out. So I'm just like super careful about that now. Whenever I plug anything in or out of my Amiga, I turn it off as I hold this bottle of kombucha above my Amiga. So yeah, I have no idea which one would be USSR. UR would be the most appropriate one. I imagine it would be England, France, Germany, Italy. EA, France, Germany, Italy. I don't... Can you not fly to USSR? That makes no sense. Do you guys see anything that looks like USSR? Unfortunately, the codes I have are like incorrect. So these are my only codes. Germany, Italy. So you can't even 88 maybe. 88 is UR US 88. Oh, SU for Soviet Union? Maybe that might be it. That would make sense. Ozzy Boshi, what's up? Yeah, there's no RU for Russia, but I think SU. You might SU. I think you're onto it. I think it's from Voltron. I like it. Casual Commodore says it's more challenging to turn the C64 off because it's very different what port games use. Can't keep turning it off all the time, especially back in the day when loading from tape. Oh yeah, you load from tape and you're like 20 minutes in, you don't want to turn that thing off. Let's try Soviet Union. I like it. 85. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to add more Linarium because we're not going to be able to fly home if we're successful. Well, I guess it's too late for that. Wait, was it 83 or 85? US is 85. Alright, here we go, another takeoff. The only thing I can do somewhat well in this game. From Voltron used to load Telengard from tape. Fun times. I bet that took a long time. Here we go, here we go. Bingo. Boom! Up, up, and away we go. Oh, nope. That was not... Wait, where did we fly to? We flew to Sudan. But it looks good, man. We arrive at the Nazi rocket factory. It was a nice mistake. We found direct evidence of the Nazis' huge leap forward in technology, the construction of a moon rocket. But you found nothing to explain how they could have advanced so quickly. With luck, you can build a moon rocket from captured parts taken from the different labs and assemble them at Fort Dix. Know that. The guard at the lab aims his rifle at you. Oh, good. At least we got another arcade sequence. And lowers it with a contemptuous sneer and challenges you with his fists. This is going to be a piece of cake. You put up your dukes and stride confidently towards the helmeted Nazi. But your confidence is about to get bruised, along with assorted parts of your body. All right, here we go. A little fist fight. Let's give this Nazi a beat down. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Boom. Body blow. Yes. Knock him out. Boom. Freaking Nazi scum. Body blow. I think I'm playing Punch Out over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Punch him. Hit him. Body blow. Body blow. Again. Yeah, again. Keep going. I'm loving the body blows. Put him away. Come on. Put him away. Boom. Whew. Nice. Kicked his booty. Rocket parts cheap. You capture a rocket part. Yes. This part is smuggled back to Fort Dix aboard a British submarine. If you can find all the Nazi rocket labs, you'll be able to piece together a moon rocket. Your agents have identified the moon as the sole source of lunarium. This foul moon base must be destroyed. More than ever, you realize the importance of your role in the unfolding drama. Truly, the fate of the world rests in your hands. Looking down, you realize that your hands are shaking. They're probably sore too, man. I gave that guy a smack down. Knocked him out, baby. KO'd. Put him on the ground. Now, unfortunately, we don't have enough lunarium to fly home. So we have to send an SOS. I want to go to the rocket lab and see our rocket part. Yeah, baby. One of 5. Now, the funny thing about this game, I watched a lot of the playthroughs, and pretty much all you do is try and shoot that Zeppelin and have that fist fight. So I think we've already seen the most exciting stuff in this game. We need some more lunarium. Let's just load it up. Let's go to the war room, see what else is going on. Nazi base discovered here. Rocket ships taking off and landing at regular intervals. Alright, cool. Let's get him out of there. We'll reassign him. I think there was already a guy here. Yo, the Green King 55, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. On Bill, I stream Amiga stuff, mostly Amiga stuff, and I try and use the real Amigas as much as possible. I do stream other things as well. I'll play some new games too, but they always have like retro in their roots, you know? Maybe it's a remake or a reboot or a spiritual successor, but for the most part, I play Amiga stuff. Right now, I am playing Rocket Ranger. It's a Cinemaware game. And yeah, it's good fun, but it's super sped up because my machine's accelerated, and it makes it like almost impossible to play. The Balkan. Okay, we gotta go to the Balkan Peninsula. Let's get this guy out of here. Oh, something. It's just playing so fast. This guy's dead. Yeah, he's dead. A careless American spy has been shot. Once again, we crushed your democratic under the boot, Heil Hitler. Oh man, he's dead. He's dead. Let's get a report. Report from France. Oh, they said the Atlas Mountains? Let's send them to Morocco. I assume... See, there's no Morocco. There's Spain and Algeria. There's no Morocco, but we'll send them to Algeria. Close enough to Morocco, right? Yeah. What's that, babe?
What I made it for you after your streaming.
Oh, here and again, I'm gonna get a special treat for my wife under the green screen. No way.
Not for you, the whole thing, but.
After my stream is done, check this out, guys. I have this amazing pesto dish
With whole wheat pasta.
with whole wheat pasta, fresh from Olenko's kitchen. Oh man, I'm psyched. Stream's done, guys. Later.
Basil and parsley from our garden.
Basil and parsley from our garden. I am psyched. Thanks, babe.
Okay. That's what you're eating for dinner.
Awesome.
Excited?
I'm very excited. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A green meal under the green screen. Can you save the game or do you have to play through in one sitting? I think you have to play through in one sitting, Joski. Amington says stop by in Tenerife and have a drink. Casual Commodore, she is a keeper, man. 15-year anniversary coming up in August. Okay, so nothing going on there. Continue. Let's place an agent here. Let's this is pretty well, we'll send one to Spain. We'll send an agent to Spain. He'll stop by the Amington store. Oh, we have no more agents. They're all dead. Alright. I wonder what happens if we fly to a base. So that's Venezuela. It's not, like I said, it's not an accurate map. Let's try and fly to Venezuela. I think we want to fly here to USSR, but I don't know how to. I think these numbers I have here are inaccurate. So, oh well. Let's fly to Venezuela. Venezuela, I assume, is VE. Again, I don't know. Like VE, wouldn't that be Venezuela? It's blank. I can go back. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe I start. Let's see. U.S. So it doesn't make any sense because from the U.S. you should be able to fly anywhere, right? Wouldn't that make the most sense? But if you read this, you cannot fly from the U.S. to the U.S., which makes sense. You can't fly to UR, which I'm guessing is Uruguay. There is no Uruguay on the map. You can't fly to UR. You can't fly to VE. You can't fly to WA and you can't fly to YU, Yugoslavia. I don't know. It makes no sense. Hamilton, yes, photo tours. Stop in Luis Fernandez's house. Oh, cool. I didn't realize. Oh, that's right. Luis is from Tenerife as well, right? Right, Johnny? So I'll tell you what we'll do. Resume. We want to go to Venezuela. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and try this number, and we'll see what happens. USA to Venezuela is 24. We'll give 24 a try and see what happens. I have a feeling it's not gonna work. Oh, Luis Fernandez in Venezuela. All right, well, hopefully 24 will get us there. What's up, Luis? That's what's cool thing about this Rocket Ranger. I can go visit all my friends. Now, if I don't successfully take off, it probably means that I loaded the wrong amount of lunarium. Yeah, 24 is wrong. Oh well. At least you guys got to see fail. And now I didn't fail because I did it wrong. I failed because I have the wrong amount of lunarium in my tank. Yeah, so that unfortunately that data is incorrect. I tell you what, guys, I think I'm gonna throw on wings soon because that dinner smells really, really good, and I'll probably stream until 8 o'clock, which is in 50 minutes. So I want to get some time on wings as well. Yeah, C24 is just bogus. Oh, okay. At least we get to see a death scene. That's cool. Joski, take care, my man. Oh, cool, man. Have fun bowling. That's awesome. Thanks, Joski. I appreciate you coming by. It's always a pleasure. Have a great time bowling. I gotta go bowling again. I haven't been bowling in a couple years, and I love it. It's so much fun. Have a great one, Joski. Here, I'll tell you though, one thing I want to try before I fire up wings is I want to try and get into that gondola. I don't care about anything. I just want to try this. So if it flashes green, I'm gonna stop shooting. Let's see if we can get into the gondola. At least see like another part of the game. You know what I mean? Because there's not much more to see from the walkthrough I saw. I watched like 20 or 30 minutes of the walkthrough, and it's just that scene where you have to fight the guard, and this. I know there's more to the game, but. Oh man, maybe I'm just out of practice. Maybe I lost my touch. Maybe I just lost my touch. Maybe the delay is killing me now. Let's see if I can do it again. I don't know what's wrong. I took off like 7 times in a row fine, even before I started streaming. I don't know what's up with this. Wings is coming up next. Wings is coming up soon. So weird. Oh well. Alright, time for some wings, guys. Rocket Ranger, thank you. It was fun. It's very weird. Roar says there's one scene when you fight German planes, and then there's the pyramid shootout. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm sure those are a bigger time investment, Roar. So I'm gonna. It's time for some wings, you know. But I appreciate that. Eros Delamort. Oh, I think you just threw down like a really sweet document that might help me. The document I have here is from Damien D over at English Amiga Board, but I will I'll check that one out. I appreciate that very much, Eros. Thank you. All right, reboot the 1200. We'll see how wings. We'll see how accelerated wings is. Thanks for that link, Eros. I appreciate that very much. I want to have a pinball night too. I want to play some pinball fantasies. I haven't played that in a long time. You know what? Maybe I'll throw it on before the end of the night. I've been wanting to play some pinball fantasies. Now the question is, where did I put my wings? Yo, eat my shorts 20. Eat my shorts 20. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff, usually from a real Amiga as much as possible. I appreciate that follow. I do stream new games as well, but they always have like a retro theme. You know what I'm saying? A remake or a spiritual successor. Cinemaware. Now at least it's not going 1,000 miles per hour through these credits. December 17th, 1903. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. That's gorgeous. We thought we were introducing into the world an invention that would make further wars practically impossible. Orville Wright. That looks awesome. The Red Baron is on your tail. Oh, how awesome is this music? I love it. Yo, Modern Vintage Gamer. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. And I love, again, here we have computography instead of cinematography. It's a very, very nice touch. And I do see I could crop the bottom here a little bit. I don't know why we have black. It must be interesting. This, you know what? This must be the NTSC version. Because look, we got black at the bottom there. And I'm running in PAL mode. Just as an experiment, let's see what happens if I run in NTSC mode. I'm gonna do a little reboot. I wouldn't mind seeing the opening again anyway. MVG in the house. That would be really interesting if that is the NTSC version. Now, Cinemaware is an American company, so NTSC versions of these games are not uncommon. Like so many other games, it's like all PAL, all day, every day. But NTSC and Cinemaware, you know, Cinemaware is American. Lots of NTSC of Cinemaware. Now let's see if we have the same thing going on here, or if it fits. If it fits our square. Negative. So it is. It's. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm anxious to see. You live and learn, you know? Look at that. It's the NTSC version. Very, very interesting. How about that? How about them apples, guys? These graphics are so beautiful. Roar, I don't know if you're still awake, but are you thinking 16 colors as well for this one? I'm thinking 16 colors. As you guys probably know, Wings had an awesome remake as well. I've got it on my Android tablet. That's what I should do. I don't have it on my PC. I don't have the new Wings on my PC, but I should get it and do a comparison. Whoa! Amiton TV is testing a translate app in real time. Johnny is reading what I say in Spanish, and the app is doing it pretty well. Wow. Well, I'm surprised the app can understand me, because I don't really speak all that clearly. So it means it's a pretty darn good app. Roar's hanging in there. Roar's hanging in there by a thread. Now, Wings is a game I haven't played much recently, but basically, you got Waldo P. Barnstormer, and he's already got his wings, so if you just want to like jump right into the game, you can select Waldo. But if you add a pilot, then you have to go through flight school, which is good. I want to go to flight school because I haven't played this game in so long. Yo, Form Voltron, thank you very much for the follow, dude. I really appreciate that. From one Voltron fan to another. Have you seen the new Voltron on Netflix? Curious what you think about it. I only saw like the first episode, and like it was pretty good. But I'm not really the greatest critic. I know it got pretty mixed reviews, and I thought it was pretty good. I did watch the new Castlevania, and I really liked it. I really did like the new Castlevania a lot. Okay, so our name, let's see, do I use the keyboard? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here we have 40 ability points available to us, and let's see, flying ability, I'm gonna boost up quite a bit of my flying ability. Shooting ability, yeah, need that. And these change depending on how well you do in the game. Okay, that's a pretty good build, I think. I could have just made them all even, but that's a pretty good build for now. Roar, have a good night, my man. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I know it's like super late for you, but it's so rad to hang out with you, and I really appreciate you stopping by, bud. Thank you. Have a great night and a great weekend, my friend. Escape when done. Okay, so let's earn our wings. And I assume I can use the joystick, or I can just hit E. So yeah, first we have to earn our wings, and then we can join the squadron. So let's earn wings. Boom, yep. Select the pilot. AmigaBill. Strafing was a test of nerve as much as aim. Passing the test meant knocking out all 3 stacks of barrels without twitching on the triggers. So we gotta knock out 3 stacks of barrels. Alright. Yo, I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Raw in Tarloth. Roar in Tarloth, I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you for the follow, my friend. It is a pleasure to have you. Welcome to the stream. I stream mostly Amiga stuff on real Amigas when I can. Stream some new games every now and then, but they're always like retro-based remakes or spiritual successors. We got an awesome group of people here who hang out. Very extremely knowledgeable group of guys and gals. So yeah, and they're super nice. So welcome to the Amiga Club. It's a pleasure to have you. This is such a classic. This is such a classic image right here. I love it. Do I have to do anything here? I failed. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I guess I was blind. Alright, we'll try that again. Let's try again. I thought that was just like the takeoff cinematic scene, but apparently it wasn't. All that stood between me and the front was a nimble display of my bombing prowess. Otherwise, I'd need another lesson in Bosch blasting. Okay. I don't know how to bomb. Alright, so there's 2 things we gotta bomb. 2 buildings. Where are they? Number 1 looked like it was in the upper left corner. Where are all your suckers? Don't see him yet. I'm getting nervous. I thought I would have seen them by now. As you can see, I haven't played this game in a very long time. I don't see these buildings. There we go. Don't know how to drop the bombs. Maybe I'm out of bombs. Did not even destroy one. I don't know how to drop a bomb. Well, this is an embarrassing display of wings. Oh god. Before I could fly against Fritz, I'd have to outfly one of my own. Whoever got the target balloon would earn his turn in battle. Alright, so I have to shoot the balloon. First person. Nice. Alright, where's the balloon? I'm guessing that's the balloon. Take it out. My guns. Come on, guns. Take it out. I hit it. I took that sucker out. I think I finally passed one of the training missions. Born to fly. I'd won my wings and taken my first step to glory. Aced it. I got wings. I failed 2 out of the 3 training missions. And I still got my wings. It's about as easy as getting your driver's license in New York State. Yeah. Alright, excellent. Join the squadron. Welcome to the 56th Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Farah, and I decide when you're fit to fly. Since you did such a nice job filing your transfer, you get to keep the squadron journal. Again, another beautiful image. Digging the music as well. The squad roster. Where am I? There I am. I'm 2nd Lieutenant. No missions, no kills. We'll change that shortly. Awesome music. Alright, let's see. Oh, I couldn't ask for better quarters. Wow. It was a spa for King Louis the 15th. Fruit trees. Blossoming fruit trees, grassy slopes covered by blue and yellow flowers. Doesn't sound very wartime-ish. I don't like, why even bother? Why bother fighting? When you live in paradise. It's 5 a.m. I'm scared as hell. In less than an hour, I'll be flying my first patrol to the front. Just imagining what it'll be like. Kept me up all night. Now I wish I'd gotten some sleep. Hate it when that happens. Hopefully I don't have to go on a bombing run. Patrol for enemy aircraft. Yo, Trapalon XL, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff, usually from real Amigas. I appreciate the follow very much. There's an awesome, awesome group of people here. You'll have a blast. Hopefully. Welcome. Right now, I am playing Cinemaware games poorly. There's the animation. That's the animatic. There's the cutscene. Okay. We took off into a ghostly sunrise. The gnawing in my gut told me we'd soon find the Hun. Sure enough, after a nagging lull, we found a pair of worthy opponents below us. They were close enough to touch. Nice, we're gonna take them out. Oh, that might be my partner. I'm gonna shoot the Red Barons. Where are these suckers? Where are these? I need a radar. Where's my radar? These planes didn't have radars. Oh, there we go. Come on, suckers. Boom, boom. Hit him. Took out one. I think I don't. Oh, there. I hit him. He's hurt. Alright, let's loop around, loop around. I think I took out one. I don't know, but I think I took out one. Uh oh. Stall. Engine stall. Got it. Alright, we're back in it. We're back in the game. Oh, someone's shooting at me. We took a little damage there on the left wing. That's the left wing support. Looks like my right gun is out. Oh man, I had the target right on that sucker. I have my sights right on him. I have a feeling this is not gonna end well. Down a gun. I don't know what's up with my wingman. I'm dead. Oh, we won. Ha! I guess my wingman picked up the slack. My wingman had 2 kills? I thought I had 1 kill. Come on now. I had a kill. Yeah. Oh, missions 1, kill 0. I definitely had a kill. I want another crack at that. Yo, inverse phase. What's up, dude? You've got your sights on me. I've got my sights on these Red Barons. Welcome, Inverse. Great to see you, my friend. Alright, so we're eating breakfast. Don't want to go up with a full stomach. One of the first things we learned at flight school is that gas expands at high altitudes. They have a sense of humor in these games. Don't want to make the war messier than it has to be. And modern vintage gamers loving the music. What a classic game. Yeah, this might be the best of the Cinemaware games. You're inverse sleep phase and been sleeping during the day. That's hilarious. Yo, Alex7GR, good night. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I know it's like super late where you are. It's always a pleasure, Alex. I'll see you online. Thanks for all the support, bud. 2:30 a.m. in Greece. Yeah, wow, it's super, super late. Yo, Pap you bless. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. MVG throwing down the Greek. MVG's showing his Greek skills. Alright, here we go. I want a kill. Let's see what we have to do this time. You've literally been up all night trying to write tracker music. Oh, wow. The clouds opened up and left us staring into the gun sights of the enemy. One of him and 2 of us. The odds couldn't have been better. Alright, well, nothing like jinxing it. Nothing like a good jinx. Ugh. I want the kill. I want the kill. Ugh. That was so bad. I should have hit him. Where is this rat? There he is. He's behind me. Flew under me. I want to shoot down my guy so I get the kill. Nothing like teamwork. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. I hit him. I hit him. He's going down. Give me that kill, baby. Give me that kill. I think he's down. I saw him. I saw lots of smoke coming from him. He's got to be down. My guy's still... Yeah, mission accomplished. Oh wait, he got the kill again. I got robbed. Mr. Linus, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you had a great week. Yeah, Alex, Modern Vintage Gamer in the house. Throwing down the Greek. Being awesome as always. Alright, 2 missions, no kills. 2 missions, no kills makes AmigaBill very sad. Awesome music. Digging the old organ. Yeah, we need to start shooting better. Our trigger fingers will soon be little more than mincemeat. Speaking of mincemeat, today should be a good chance to grind up some Eindeckers. Our venerable CO, Colonel Farah, is sending me on patrol with 2 other pilots. Yo, El Rey Dagoons, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm probably not. Well, tonight is Friday night at the Cinemaware. I'm playing Cinemaware games on my Amiga 1200. Earlier we played Rocket Ranger, and now we're playing Wings. We're playing both of them very poorly. Although I do have an excuse. Rocket Ranger was playing at like an extremely accelerated pace because I have an accelerator in this Amiga 1200, and it was running really fast. Wings seems to be okay. It could be because this is the NTSC version of the game, and Rocket Ranger was the PAL version of the game. That's probably why. Amyton, yeah, awesome game. Thanks, Amyton. Yeah, many new followers. I know, tonight's a big night, Amyton. You know what it is? It's Friday night, like my fellow Americans get to watch, because usually I'm streaming at like 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. And most of the people in like New York and Cali and everything in between are like at work, because there's a 3-hour time difference, right? So if it's 2 p.m. in New York, then we got 1 p.m. like in Chicago, then we got 12 p.m. in like Colorado, and then 11 a.m. in LA, Cali, West Coast, Washington State, Oregon. so at least if I stream at 6 p.m. on a Friday night, then I got a chance to get more U.S. viewers, which is awesome. Mr. Linus was about to go to bed, but he's got to hang around and watch me shoot the Hun right out of the sky. Yeah, baby, you know it. We'll see. Mr. Linus, I'm doing my best. I've flown 2 sorties and I've had no kills, but I could swear I've hit him. I could swear. The last one I really thought was my kill. I really thought the last one was my kill. An equal matchup. I took my place as leader of our formation. The boys were depending on me as I steadied my hand to bank left and initiate our peel off. Okay, so I'm gonna bank left. Whoa! Yes, I hit him. Man, it takes a lot to get these guys down. It's not just like one shot. Oh man, they're shooting at me. I hear bullets flying, bullets ricocheting, bullets whizzing by my head. Where are these suckers? Oh man, I hear bombs exploding. Or is that them crashing? I hit him. I definitely hit him. I think I deserve a kill. Come on. I hit him. Boom. Oh, man. This game is very, very difficult. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, I stalled. I stalled. Recovery. I'm down a gun. Come on, that's gotta count as a kill for me, please. Yes, another etching in the art of success. We bloom until... Yes, I got one. Finally. I finally got a kill. Woo! I finally got a kill. Love it. Mr. Linus, I'm not gonna stream too much longer anyway because I gotta go get some dinner. My wife made me this awesome penne. Oh man, we lost one dude. Wesley, man down. We lost Wesley. I wonder what happens if I go to main menu. Ah, excellent. Continue the game. Let's go. We got more Hun to shoot down, baby. Again with the awesome music. He's not happy with us. Ah, you're scheduled for my first strafing run. I don't know how to strafe. Alright, let's see. We'll do a strafing run. How can you not be happy with us? We just won. We just blew 3 guys out of the sky. Okay. Secondary targets. I guess we're gonna shoot the ground. Convoy and tents. Avoid Red Cross units. We'll see. I don't even know what these guys look like. Strafe the infantry. Convoy. Okay, so destroy convoys and tents. And avoid Red Cross units. I'm probably just gonna shoot everything. You know? When in doubt, kill. Huns on parade. As we approach the front, we counted hundreds of enemy soldiers surging forth to gain new ground. We guessed right. They hadn't expected us. Awesome. So we got some new gameplay here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is awesome. A little new gameplay here. I'll miss. Get him. Get him. Yes. Kill him dead. Missed that truck. Tanker truck. Oh yeah. I want to see a big explosion there. There we go. There we go. Kill him dead, baby. I haven't seen any Red Cross units yet. Oh, there's Red Cross. Kill the tents. Yeah, baby. Smoke them out. Yeah, smoke them out. Oh, look at that. I've taken some damage. All those rounds and I still couldn't hit a bull in the butt with a baseball. Oh, man. Failure. I'm okay. I didn't die. I killed 40% of the soldiers and 71% of the vehicles, 100% of the tents. Alright, so I gotta practice that. Mr. Linus, you never played Wings back when, but you played Knights of the Sky to death. Oh, I never played Knights of the Sky. In that you had to both take off from and return to base after completed mission. Nothing like completing a difficult mission only to crash while landing. Oh man, I gotta play Knights of the Sky. It sounds cool. Yo, 5 card. Yes, we are playing Wings from Cinemaware. It is a classic Amiga game. Probably, arguably the best game from Cinemaware. Maybe between this and Defender of the Crown. Yeah, 5 card. Yeah, Wings, and they did a remake of it recently as well. A really, really good remake. I think this was the first Cinemaware game that they remade. I could be wrong. Maybe, no, I think Defender of the Crown might have been the first one, but this was the second. It's one of the two. All right, Alan Kazanowski in the house. New arrival, straight from Poland. You thought it was just a stupid game where you had to shoot hot balloons. Oh no, it's much more than that. March 17th, 1916. It's wickedly cold this morning, and the ragged wool blanket I've draped around my shoulders isn't doing much to keep me warm. Sleep is about as rare a commodity around here as firewood. Yet even in the coldest hours before dawn, we can't stop worrying about the Fokker scourge. Soon as the sun rises, Farah is sending 3 of us up to go take a look around. All right. I haven't written anything yet about our top-notch support team. Right now they're out clearing the ice from our landing area. The guy in charge is Sergeant Mackey. He's a hoot. Yesterday he made a snowman and put a Boche officer's cap on it. Gave us all a few chuckles at target practice. Nice. I totally dig all these like cinematic interludes. You never passed the first level and never really tried the game as it didn't look so great. You thought that every level would be like that. Oh yeah, you know, they mix it up a little bit. There's like first person shooting. There's like that third person view that I think you just saw. And there's another one, like that was like a 3/4 view, and there's one where you're like right above. It's like a typical vertical scrolling shooter. So there's a few different game modes. It's pretty cool. Alright. Patrol for enemy aircraft. There's a regular patrol mission. Oh, wow. Lieutenant Paul, man. 7 missions, 8 kills. This guy's a stud. 4 missions, 1 kill for me. Terrible. Looking around suddenly got complicated. There were 3 Fokkers below us, and they wanted a fight. We'd see that they got one. Yeah, baby. You regret 5-card draw. You regret not playing it more now. Well, it's never too late, dude. I didn't really honestly, I didn't really play this that much back then. I did play it. I still remember like the way the floppy disk looked. It had a cool label on it. It was like a beige label on the blue disc. But they yeah, I didn't play it like a ton back then, but I did play it. It's never too late to pick it up and play again. Oh, look at this. You guys are getting robbed. I cropped a little bit too much here, guys. No wonder why. Oh, wow, look at this. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm trying to give you guys the full screen experience here. I guess I was. Oh, man, that's pretty frustrating. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Now you can see the full screen. It's just so weird because all these games, like I'm running PAL games and I'm running NTSC games, and they always come in a little bit different. I didn't notice that. Oh, here we go. Right into it. All right, I'm going. Come on. Yeah, boom. You like that? You want some of that? Has my lead taste. I put some sugar on my bullets for you, buddy. Come on. How am I not hitting that guy? Taking fire. How did I not hit that guy? I mean, oh man, I was giving him hell. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I'm going down. Dead. Oh, they wiped us out big time. All 3 of us are dead. Your label looked like all your other labels. I hear you. I hear you, 5-card. Stars Whip, never played this one. Never cared for these World War I or II settings. So I'd say Defender of the Crown is your favorite Cinemaware game. Although this one looks nice as well. Yeah, for me, Stars Whip, it's a toss-up between this one and Defender of the Crown. Although I really like Three Stooges as well. Wings and Defender of the Crown, I think, are probably the two best ones. But I love the Stooges, even though it's pretty simple. There's only so many game sequences, and there's not a whole lot of there's no strategy in it. It's very little strategy, and but I like King of Chicago as well. But I have to say I didn't enjoy it as much replaying it now as I did back then. I used to love King of Chicago, and it was still cool, but I didn't love it quite as much when I replayed it last week or the week before. All right, we're dead. We're dead, guys. R.I.P. AmigaBill, 1893 to 1916. Such a short life. It was a short life, but a life well lived. Alright, let's try it again. Stars Whip saw me play the Three Stooges is an acquired taste. It sure, yeah, it's a unique one for sure. You know what? I want to play one. I want to give it one more go. Unless you guys want to see something else. But tonight is Friday night at the Cinemaware. Maybe I'll give it one more round. Earlier tonight I played Rocket Ranger, which was a lot of fun, except that it ran really fast on this Amiga 500. Most likely because it was the PAL version of the game and I was playing on this NTSC Amiga. That's my guess. Not, who knows exactly why. Could have been my accelerator as well. Yo, Electron Ash, what is up, dude? It is late in your neck of the woods, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you had a great week. It's awesome to see you, Electron Ash. Hope you've been well. All right, let's start again. AmigaBill the second. I'm gonna increase my shooting ability. Boom. Boom. Escape when done. Alright. So I'm gonna try it and practice. So here's the thing. So the game comes with Waldo P. Barnstormer, and he already has his wings, so you can just jump right into the game. But if you make a new pilot, you have to earn your wings, and earning your wings is about as easy as getting a New York State driver's license. Because I failed miserably and they still gave me my wings last time. So let's try it again. I want to do better this time. Not late for Electron Ash because he's been sleeping all day. Woke up around 10 p.m. Wow. Nice one. Electron Ash is on vampire time. They found Waldo. Strafing was a test of nerve as much as his aim. Passing the test meant knocking out all 3 stacks of barrels without twitching on the trigger. All right, now that I've done a strafing run in real life, maybe I can get this practice done. All right, where are those barrels? Where are those barrels? Where are those barrels? Oh man. Only took out 2. Only took out 2. Let's try and earn our wings again. Bombing prowess. Okay, so I think... Now, the bombing is tricky. The bombing is like a top-down, vertical, scrolling shooter. But I think I only have like 2 bombs. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure like how to drop them. Alright, number 1 and number 2. So number 1 is upper left, number 2 is right. So we'll probably have to hit number 2 first because it's going to come sooner. The game is beautiful though. So as you can see, there's basically like 3 different modes. There's the top down, There's the 3/4, and then there's the first-person mode. I'm guessing that number 2 is going to come up first. I'm just going to... There we go. Didn't get it. Got that one. Oh, okay, so I saw it. There was like a red dot on my wing. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? I did better in training this time than I did last time. Alright, the 3rd installment of earning your wings. Oh, we got strafe again. Alright, we'll get these barrels this time, no problem. No problemo. I really like the 3/4 view a lot. I'm guessing they're going to be left side again. Boom! Line them up, line up those barrels and shoot them down, baby. Born to fly, I won my wings and taken my first step to glory. We've got wings. Alright, let's join a squadron. I love these graphics, they're so beautiful. Alright, we're back in it, boys. Oh wow, look at that. It remembers old AmigaBill. It remembers all the pilots. That's pretty rad. There's my old team. My old team, we got wiped out, man. AmigaBill the second in the house. Oh wow, look at that. So it basically it remembers like where you left off. That's pretty amazing, even though you have a new character. That is pretty cool. Because they were shooting the snowmen at the end of our last match. That is rad. I forgot about that. Oh nice, I got a stud with me. Stuart Albright, man. 8 missions, 7 kills. Patrol for enemy aircraft, here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, so it's a 2-on-1 here. This guy's got guts, man. So it's a 2-on-1, we should be able to get this. There he is, there he is. Oh, he took my dude out already. Oh, man. I stink at this game. And my dude's down, I think. He is giving my dude. This guy must be the freaking Red Baron over here. Oh man, I think he took my guy out. I think he took my wingman out. Mission, oh maybe not. I guess my dude took him down. Stuart's the man. I didn't even deserve a kill on that. I did not have him in my sights long enough. Oh, he got wounded though. Okay. He got wounded, but he still managed to take him down. Nice one, Stuart. I'm not gonna keep reading all these. I'm getting tired. Yo, Gamers Entertainment, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm Bill. I stream mostly Amiga stuff from real Amigas as much as possible. Every now and then I'll sneak in something that's not an Amiga, but I like Amiga the best. I'll stream some new stuff too, but it's usually like a spiritual successor to a retro game or a remake of a retro game. But the bottom line is I just like having fun, and the folks that hang out here on this channel are amazing. They are all, most of them are like super smart Amiga experts, so if you have any Amiga questions, we could probably take care of business for you. But most importantly, they're just rad people and fun to hang out with. Destroy enemy balloons. So welcome, Gamers Entertainment. Oh, you love the Amiga, nice. Well then you'll fit in perfectly here. Welcome and thanks for the follow. We're playing, tonight is Friday night at the Cinemaware. I played Rocket Ranger earlier in the stream, and now I'm playing Wings, both by Cinemaware. I don't know if you're familiar with them or not, but they were a really big game developer for Amiga. They made the legendary Defender of the Crown that was out for the Amiga 1000, and I think Defender of the Crown was responsible for selling a lot of Amiga 1000s. That's my guess. And Defender of the Crown was one of the first games I had for my Amiga 500. And Cinemaware is a company based out of California, so they have their games are very cinematic, right? They tell stories, and some of them are almost like a choose your own adventure, when others are more strategy oriented with some like arcade sequences mixed in. Wings is like pretty arcadey, which I like. There's 3 different game modes here. You have a 3/4 view, you've got the traditional like top-down vertical scroller view, and you have a first-person flight simulator type of view. And yeah, it's super fun. Yo, Junkyard Dave, what's up, dude? Great to see you. Gamers, oh yeah, Rocket Ranger was great. It Came from the Desert was awesome too. Yeah, man, I was playing some It Came from the Desert like last week or the week before. I've been doing this Friday night at the Cinemaware thing. Junkyard, I am great, man. Thank you very much. I hope you're well. Electron Ash and a few guys who haven't been here lately. Junkyard Dave is an awesome dude. He is a speedrunner, and he speedruns NES games, and he's a great dude who's very supportive of my channel, and I appreciate that very much. So if you want to see some really cool NES speedruns, go check out Junkyard Dave. He's awesome. Oh yeah, you love watching games done quick? Yeah, then you'll love Junkyard's stream. Inverse phase. You guys are both on the vampire time. Alright, so we got to knock out this balloon. Cool. Oh wow, there's anti-aircraft fire as well. Alright, where's this balloon? There it is. Oh, I'm taking hits. Got it. Nailed it. Boom. Bye, balloon. Nailed it. Oh, there's a dude's there. I thought it was just a balloon. Oh, good. Good, good. My wingman took him down. Maybe there's some more red barons. There's another one. Let's take him out. Let's get him. Yes, I hit him. Now, in this game, you don't get any points for hitting him. I stalled. No points for hits. Only points for kills. Triumphant again, the 56 will revel in victory. David Santini took down 2 planes, and I took out 1 balloon. Dracula Amiga. Junkyard Dave, it amazes me how versatile the Amiga was for graphics capabilities. This is pretty much all new to me. Yeah, it is. And you know, Wings is really cool. And but it's not even like the best looking game in my opinion, but it is a great looking game, and so cool how it has 3 different game modes: the top down, the 3/4, and the first person. It's pretty incredible. I think this game was 89. It's said it before. I can't remember. I can't remember if I'm confusing it with Rocket Ranger or not. Inverse phase, you know it, baby. This was the best for its time. And then Junkyard Dave, it also had this mode called Ham Mode, which stands for Hold and Modify, and it could display 4,096 colors on the screen at one time, and it was like completely photorealistic. It was like the first computer that I ever saw, the first home computer that could display images that looked like a photograph. It was incredible. Like what you're seeing now is only 16 colors, and it looks beautiful. But when you were doing like photo editing or digitizing, you could work in the ham mode, and it just looked awesome. There are a few games that were in ham mode. Believe it or not, like I never played those games. I gotta play some ham mode games. I never played a ham mode game. What would be considered the best graphically? It's a tough one. There's a lot of really beautiful ones. Shadow of the Beast is one of my favorites graphically. Another one I really like is Lionheart, which is a new one that my buddy Roar turned me on to. So that's also a beautiful one. Lionheart, Shadow of the Beast. You know, I'm sure it's the kind of thing where some people have certain opinions. You know, everyone has their own opinion of what's the best, but Shadow of the Beast was one of the first games to use the parallax scrolling. So like objects in the foreground would move faster than the objects in the background, and it gave you this really three-dimensional feel. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah, you know, gamers, I used to play F-16 Falcon a lot. That was a great flight simulator, as well as A-10 Tank Killer and F-18 Interceptor. Amiga was so far ahead of its time, it took the PC about 7 years to catch up. Electron Ash, yeah, totally. Ah, yeah, Interceptor, for sure. The genius of Amiga design was tying the DMA stuff to the times when the CPU isn't accessing the bus. Yeah, they were able to squeeze a lot out of it. Turrican 2 is also a good contender. Yeah, Turrican 2 is like a beautiful game. I don't know if I would say it is. I mean, it's a great game. I don't know if it's like the most beautiful game, but it's a great game. One of the all-time bests. Awkward Aardvark, what's up? You have an analog joystick for Amiga? This is the Amiga Power Stick. This is one of the sticks that was designed by Amiga before they were bought by Commodore. Let's see it. And it's not. Yeah, it's not really analog, but it's beautiful. Awkward Aardvark, good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Electron Ash says they were planning to add 14-bit audio instead of 8-bit, which would have been even more mind-blowing, but they apparently switched to 8-bit at the last minute. Ah. I heard the manual for Falcon was like all Stephen King. Oh, really? It's funny, I remember the manual for Falcon was like really thick. And I still have it somewhere. Yes, Electron Ash, yes. I did interview the designer of the Polo chip, along with Anthony. Mr. Glenn Keller. Yeah, F-18 Interceptor was amazing. Yeah, Electron Ash is Glenn Keller. There was one analog joystick for the Amiga, not even all the flight sims supported it. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is not analog. Junkyard Dave, I have to run soon, but if you want, I can fire up one of the beautiful games. I mean, not that this isn't beautiful, but... later Amiga games, so the original Amiga games had, they call OCS, the original chipset, and that's the one that would let you have 4096 colors in a special ham mode. But then this computer that I'm playing on now is an Amiga 1200, and it has what's called AGA, Advanced Graphics Architecture, and it allowed you to have 262,000 colors on the screen at one time. But most of the games didn't really take advantage of that. They used, was it 256 colors on the screen at one time in AGA mode? Alright, so what are we going to do now? We are going on a patrol. Oh, a petrol. So this is a strafing mission. Before, I did not kill enough soldiers. And this is the 3/4 view. I gotta kill more soldiers. This is so hard. I'm doing very poorly. I feel like I did better last time. This reminds, there's something about this that reminds me of Walker. Oh, nice. We that was successful. Let's see. We're okay. We destroyed 66% of the vehicles, 100% of supplies, 30% of the soldiers, which is really bad, and 50% of the tents. I think we got lucky with the vehicles there. I think that is what put us over the edge. The original ham mode basically used the lower 6 bits of each byte to either set a specific pixel color directly out of 64. Yeah, it was a trick, exactly. Electron Ash. It was a trick, and then as a result, you had all that fringing as a result. Casual Commodore, thanks for stopping by, dude. It's always a pleasure to see you. I really appreciate you stopping by. Have a great weekend. Good night. Confirmed kills. The top 10. I'm not in the top 10. No, I haven't gotten that many kills. I'm not in the top 10, but I'm still alive. This game has great music too. I've got 0 kills. Hence why I'm not in the top 10. I'm in the bottom 10. Again, this is Cinemaware, so they try and make the game as cinematic as possible with all this backstory, and it's cool. I'm just going to kind of zip through it right now because, Junkyard Dave, I do want to show you a beautiful game. Let's put it this way, another beautiful game. You know, I didn't even read the mission briefing. Under heavy anti-aircraft fire than we anticipated, we found, and oh, okay, it's another balloon. That is the one downside to these Cinemaware games is they have a limited number of arcade sequences, so it gets repetitive. Oh man, they threw us right into the heavy fire. I'm taking heavy fire here, trying to get the balloon, but oh man, I'm getting tossed around like a balloon. I got the balloon. Let me go hunt down some Red Barons. Got the balloon. Let's try and take down a couple planes. Alright, one hit. I hit him. But there's no points for damage. Only kills, baby. Kill or nothing. Yeah, I hit him. Oh man, he did a move on me. Oh, I'm stalling. So when you stall, you have to aim the plane down, pick up your speed, and then hopefully recover the engine. And Junkyard Dave, they made a remake of this game as well. It's really good. I actually have it on my Android tablet. And I think it's available on Good Old Games as well. Oh man, I took a hit. Oh man, I'm taking hits. My right gun is out. Nope, both guns are out. Both guns are down. I'm in trouble. I'm dead. Yeah, Electronic. AGA is ham 8 and OCS is ham 6. Exactly. Both beautiful. AmigaBill the second is now dead. So here's our little graveyard scene. This is gonna be funny. The pixel art is just gorgeous. It still holds up today, you know. Rest in peace, AmigaBill the second, 1889 to 1916. What a short life. A short but powerful life. All right, let's reboot. Junkyard, I'll show you. Let's see what I have on my Amiga loaded up right now. Cause I pull things on and off the hard drive. Let's see what's gonna look good. Most likely it's gonna be in PAL. This game was a couple years before even the SNES had the Super FX chip. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of that, there's a game I've been wanting to play called Aladdin that I saw on Johnny's stream. That's a beautiful game. But let me show you a classic. Let's see what I have on here. Let's see what will look good. I don't know if I have Shadow of the Beast loaded currently. Let's see. Agony's gorgeous. Now the other thing that's crazy is I'm using something called WHD load here, and it's a bit of an emulation, so some of these games crash on me. Yeah, I don't have Shadow of the Beast. Let me see if I have it. If not, I'll throw on some Agony. Agony, Lionheart, and actually, you would like Lionheart, Junkyard Dave. Agony, Lionheart, Cannon Fodder is an amazing game. But I think Agony, Lionheart, and this Aladdin, they're all really good. 5-Card Draw says one of the best graphically OCS games was Rough and Tumble. It almost looks AGA. Yeah, that's a good one too. You know what? So Junkyard, if you're still there, regardless of whether you're still there or not, I am gonna play Lionheart. Now this is an OCS game, which means it's like it plays on one of the original like Amiga 500s. It is not the advanced graphics architecture chip. So this is like 1987 Amiga, and it looks awesome. Yo, Wilson, what is up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. I am, unfortunately, I'm just wrapping things up. This is Friday night at the Cinemaware. There's a company called Cinemaware that made these like really cool cinematic games for the Amiga. So I've been playing those. And I just finished Wings. Earlier, I played Rocket Ranger. And now some folks were asking about, they want to learn more about Amiga and they want to see a beautiful game. So I'm going to fire up Lionheart. Stardust and Elfmania were also pretty impressive on OCS. So this is one of the early... How awesome is the music too? Hank Nieborg is like a pixel artist. He's a genius. He's amazing, and he still makes great pixel art today. He works on new games as well. I like they have a widescreen aspect ratio for this opening, so it's very cinematic as well. Oh yeah, 5-Card. The Amiga magazines with the demo disc, that was awesome. Alright, the lion's getting all geared up for war. But how beautiful is this pixel art? It's awesome. I love it. Oh no! See, the guys, that's the problem I was having is, I think that was this is using a sort of emulation, and sometimes it crashes. It's called Lionheart 5-Card Draw. Let's try that again. I think if I skip the opening, it might go right into the game. It's a glitch. There's this thing I'm using called WHD load, which allows you to run floppy disk based games off a hard drive. And usually it works well, but there's a few games that can get a little cranky, and I guess this is one of them. Although I played this game a lot on stream, I don't remember the trick that I used to get it. Where was it? That's the question. Alright, Lionheart. We'll try it one more time. Also, right now I have my screen set to my stream screen set to NTSC. I'm gonna skip this, unfortunately, guys. We already saw it. Yes, okay. Start game. There's some cool options. I remember difficulty normal. Joystick is 1 button. Yeah, and you can choose all these cool different songs. We'll stick with the original. Oh, it's a classic. I actually used this song in one of my videos. Alright, let's just use the original for now. Done. Start game. Oh, look at that. The aspect ratio is working right now. Okay. But watch how beautiful this game is for an OCS game. You know what? I can... Oh, Wilson, thanks. You know, this controller is actually... it's interesting, its story. Amiga was its own company before Commodore bought them. And before they even made the Amiga computer, this joystick is one of the products that they made. It's called the Power Stick. And some people play it like one-handed. It's pretty crazy. You can play one-hand, but I do it two-handed. So this, yeah, this controller is super sweet, and it's also like historic. They also made something called a gamepad that you like stand on. They were way ahead of their time. I'm trying to remember this game. Inverse says the game controllers Amiga made were actually sort of a front for Amiga computers back in the day. Yeah, they were totally. They were. You're right, Inverse. They were. This guy is giving me heck. I'll just jump over him. It might be a cool controller, Wilson, but I'm sure not doing well with it. Alright, let's try that again. I haven't played this game in a long time. I'm rusty. Alright, there we go. Yes, there we go. There we go. The, yeah, Stars Whip, it does look a lot like Masters of the Universe. Totally. He looks like He-Man a bit. Inverse, the Joy board was very much a crude Wii balance board. Totally. It was basically like a joystick like this, like upside down that you stand on. There was something innate about the sound of 8-bit samples. It let you know it was the machine itself generating the sounds. Totally. Thundercats. Yeah, it looks like Thundercats too. It's like a mix between He-Man and the Thundercats, right? Oh man. Not doing great here. Here's another thing about Amiga games. They're very difficult. Nice, I got some good stuff. Let's just jump off the tree and see what happens. There we go. 5-card draw, good question. The fire buttons are the same. It's not an A, it's a single button. So you can just choose which one you want to do. Like when you hold it with 2 hands, I like to use my thumb, but sometimes when I do it single-handed, I'll use my thumb to control the stick, right? And this button to shoot. But I'm old school, man. I'm more of a two-handed gamer. This game's super fun, man. I love it. And for OCS, I think these graphics are incredible. Now, Roar, who was in the stream before, is an expert with this game, and he was telling me that they use some trickery to get way more than 32 colors out of it. So even though this is an OCS mode, there's more than 32 colors on the screen at one time. They used some trickery. Nice, I got some shields. Yeah, isn't the artwork gorgeous? He's, this guy who did the artwork has got a website and he's on Facebook. and I follow him. He posts gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. He's super talented. He's still active today. I know, right? Using a controller, it's weird to me too. Like, back then I used to use a larger stick. But this one, like I said, my buddy just gave this to me, and it's awesome. I'm digging it. I used to use what's called, they used to call it the bat, because it's like a baseball bat. It's made by Wyco. Oh, I should have jumped there. Can I still get up there? One-handed, whoops, I'm dead. One-handed works well for more shooting type games, and you kind of get the hang of it, but it is strange. I'm playing poorly, Wilson. There we go. 5-card draw. Then what do you do with the other hand? Drink beer? Yep. Exactly. This would not be a game that I could play with one hand, but I could play some of the shooting games with one hand, like the real arcade shooters. I've been able to play with one hand. Alright, so this guy's turning upside down, so I have to get off him quick. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, you were just looking up info on Lionheart. Talion were originally demo coders. It makes sense, Electron Ash. Like I said, Roar said that they used some crazy tricks to get a lot more out of the graphics than would normally be on an OCS game. Oh, they used some copper and raster effects to change the color gradients down the screen. That makes sense. Hamilton's back in the house. Yeah, technically it's still 32 color mode, but they're using some trickery. Hamilton, I'm showing some of the guys who aren't familiar with Amiga some beautiful stuff, and I think I might throw on Aladdin next. Thanks to you. You know what, let's do it now, because I can't stream too much longer, unfortunately. Wilson saying, is the game itself difficult, or is it more so due to the controller? It's a difficult game. Amiga games are really difficult, but if I were to play it like on an emulator with my Xbox controller, it would be easier for sure. I'm gonna play. You know what? I'm liking this game. I'm gonna play one more time. Good point, Starslip. You can actually use a joystick with one hand if you attach it to the table. Some of them were designed to do that. Some of them even had like suction cups on it. Oh yeah, there you go. Some had these suction cups. Yeah. See that? You were ahead of me. I'm gonna play one more time, and then I'm gonna throw on some Aladdin, and it'll be an interesting comparison, because like I said, this game, wow, it's really loud volume in this game. This game is the original chipset, and Aladdin is the newer chipset. And the Aladdin really competes with SNES. Oh, he took two hits. It also, Wilson, also these games take practice. They're very difficult, and it just takes practice. Mr. Linus, thanks so much for hanging out. Have a great weekend. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you next time, my friend. Electron Ash used to use the mouse backwards at school by holding it under the desk and rolling the ball around. Not rude. Everything was kind of reversed, but you got good at it. It's kind of like a trackball, right? When you do that. See, I'm getting a little bit better now. All these games take a bit of practice, but they're difficult. My friend Freder18, he's like, these kids today, they have it so easy. He's like, we grew up with Amiga, man. Amiga difficulty. We know what difficult games are like. Oh, I missed it. I forgot about that platform there. And I saw it was too late. Yeah, Electron's just being funny. Because a lot of times I'll say, "What's up, guys?" and then I'll like feel bad because there'll be like a female in the stream. So Electron Ash gives me a hard time about it. Just joking, of course. I saw. I was like, oh no, there's spikes. Gotta jump over those. All right. So here's the timing. Let it flip. Boom, boom. Let this guy flip. Patience. Flip it. Patience. Nice. And we get. Oh, dude. I should. Alright, flip. So I have to go right. What did we learn today? Go right. And this. Oh man, this is really hard. I'm gonna get this. Boom. Right out of midair, I swatted him like a freaking baseball. Yes, health. I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, Johnny, you know what? This is OCS, baby. I'm gonna swat this guy like a fly. Oh, he put the move on me. Did I miss anything down here? Oh yeah, look at that. I gotta learn the patterns. So, did I kill him? Nice! I killed this little boss. Sweet. A lot of games these days really harken back to the challenge of yesteryear, though. I make sure to play enough of those so that my gaming skills remain sharp and nice. Yeah, and you do great, Wilson. And you play a lot of New Game Plus. You're doing just fine. But yeah, you know, like games that are kind of like Amiga difficulty are like Fury. Fury's no joke, man. That game is super difficult. What else I play? I heard Dead Cells is also very hard. I want to try Dead Cells. I should have picked it up on the Steam Summer Sale. But Dead Cells looks really cool. Oh, are you seeing those glitches too? Yeah, those. I'm not sure what those are. It could have. It probably has to do with the fact that I'm on a NTSC machine, even though I'm running it in PAL mode. Look at that. Take 3 out 1 time. Love it. 1 swipe of the foot, 3 guys go down. Oh man. Yeah, these glitches are happening on my screen as well, inverse. Wilson would highly recommend playing 1001 Spikes. It's a great challenge and great fun 2D platformer. Ah, interesting. I'll check that out for sure, Wilson. Thank you. Oh, another one of these guys. These guys are fun. They release the little spiders. Oh, man. I wonder if I have to attack him when his face is open. Yes, got him. Got him. Just like Eric Judge. Inverse. I'm hooked up to an Acer Predator monitor. I do love to use my CRT, but I'm converting the RGB out to HDMI so I can use my capture card to stream it. You watched a stream last night where you saw Assassin's Creed crash on a PS4, so they're minor glitches or nothing. Stars Web, I know, right? I mean, I'm running it on my 1200, but yes, it runs exactly the same way on my 500. It looks exactly the same on the 500. Although I should play it, I do have the ADF files on my 500. I should give it a go and see if there's glitches. But again, my 500 is NTSC, and it can't run in a PAL mode, because I don't have the Fatter Agnes chip. You're used to the Atari ST. They are similar machines, for sure. Inverse, I am, well, I'm watching it. I can monitor it post-capture over there, but I'm actually splitting the signal. So it gets split, and one signal goes to my capture card and the other goes to my monitor. So otherwise there would be too much lag if I watch the actual what you're seeing. And I should be monitoring what you're seeing, because like, look at this. I could give you guys a better image if I do this. Watch this. So you guys are getting gypped right now. There's a lot of black space there. You guys are getting totally robbed. See, that's better, right? Amyton's the Shadows Beast, Agony, and this one technically you think are the most impressive. There are a few more you can remember, but wow, man, Amiga 500 doing this is amazing. Yeah, totally. You know what? Let me throw on Agony. I'm loving this game, but I gotta wrap it up soon, unfortunately. But let me throw on Agony. I know Agony's here. I want to play Shadow of the Beast, but I actually don't have it loaded up on my WHD load. Believe it or not, because I usually play Shadow of the Beast on my 500. We'll see. See, I always have to change the cropping depending on the resolution of the game. So right now, my workbench is running in a higher resolution than that game was. That's why you're seeing it get cropped. It's true, Starslip. Yeah, this does have something resembling a real soundtrack, not just some background music. And I don't know if you could see, if you saw it, but you can like choose which score you want to play to. Let's throw on Agony real quick. So much for Friday night at the Cinemaware. We'll throw on Agony real quick because you got me so excited about it. I know, there it is. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to play much Agony because of a problem with my WHD load. But we can at least check it out. I have to get a vampire, I know, right, Johnny? But no vampire for the 1200. This is awesome. I'm trying to get... You guys are not seeing the full thing, unfortunately. Let me try and fix that for you. Alright, there you go. Now you're seeing the whole thing. What is a vampire, buddy? A vampire is an FPGA card that goes inside an Amiga 600 or 500 or 2000, and it makes it super fast. To make a long story short, but it's an FPGA board, and it has HDMI out, which is really, really cool. 5-card draw, wanted to go to a bar, but then realized he did it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday already. Maybe he should chill at home on Friday. How awesome is this music, right? And it's not called a vampire, Johnny. It's not called a vampire buddy. It's just called a vampire. Johnny was saying you should get a vampire buddy. That's us. I'm the buddy. Jerome Tell, he's kind of famous, maybe. But this opening here, this is like a classic Amiga opening. This image of like the tree on fire is so classic. Jerome Tell did some of the music, but also Alistair Brimble. It was amazing. And Roger Dean with the cover art. I mean, Roger Dean did all the Yes albums and lots of Psygnosis covers like Shadow of the Beast. Alright. Let's play a little Agony. It's gorgeous, man. Oh, come on. How beautiful is that? That's just an amazing image. Yesterday you went and saw a punk rock band that a female friend of yours plays drums in. It was very loud. Maybe a quiet night is not so bad, says 5-card draw. Nice. Well, unfortunately I'm going to be wrapping it up soon because I'm getting hungry. And my wife has some delicious food ready for me. Amington, this is a real classic, Johnny. Is a real classic. Look out, I mean, this, you know what? This game might be even more beautiful than Lionheart, I don't know. And it's super fun. I love side-scrolling shooters. I'll try the one-handed method. Unfortunately, that's what happens to my WHD load. It's a killer. I'm gonna have to load it up on my 500. Sorry, guys. It's the Psygnosis logo bird. Yeah, you totally fight the Psygnosis logo bird in this game. And the main piano theme was composed by Tim Wright, says Electron Ash. Nice. It's such a, man, the WHD load is very frustrating because it crash. I have a lot of games that crash on me. Let me do a cold boot, and I will throw on some Aladdin. Because John, you got me psyched about Aladdin. So there's 2 OCS games. I think Aladdin is the game just couldn't handle the one-handed. Yeah. I'll throw on Aladdin. Is a game that Johnny introduced me to from Amington TV, who's in chat. No way, Johnny. If you have a hard disk file of Agony, I will fly to Tenerife and hug you. Johnny over on Amington TV on YouTube, he introduced me to Aladdin, which I'd never played before. And it's beautiful. It is a gorgeous AGA game. AGA is the Advanced Graphics Architecture. Electron Ash still prefers to use the GoTech with the HXC firmware. Almost all the popular games were designed to boot from floppy. It just takes a bit longer to load. Yeah, dude, I totally agree, Electron Ash. The problem is I have my GoTech on my Amiga 500. I should put one, attach one to my 1200. And my 500 is NTSC, and most of my ADF files are PAL, so that makes things really difficult. Also, like the Cinemaware games require, you really need 2 floppy drives. Because I only have 1 GoTech, and swapping discs for the Cinemaware stuff is brutal. Brutal. You're constantly swapping because the games are non-linear. This one's for you, Johnny. Yeah, well, it's interesting. I can show you my balls. Electron Ash, it's interesting because longer load times might not be great for streams, but it gives me a chance to like read the chat and talk to you guys, so it's not such a bad thing. Modern Vintage Gamer says the HXC firmware for GoTech supports DF0 and DF1. I think, don't I need a special, I do have it, adapter, so I can plug it into the external drive port. So I would actually need like 2 GoTechs, right? Or can I load up 2 ROMs into 1 GoTech? That would be interesting if I could load 2 ROMs into 1 GoTech. Or would I actually need two GoTechs, MVG? I imagine if it has a DF1 and a DF0 and DF1, then I guess I could use 1 GoTech. Now you've got me thinking. Yes, 2 ROMs into 1. Ah. MVG, that is a great point. Let me crop this for you guys so you get the full experience. I don't want to jip you out of any screen real estate. MVG, you just blew my mind. Like, I kind of knew that the HXC could do that, but I never really tried it. There we go. Wow. Yes, that's what makes the HXC better. Oh, that's brilliant, MVG. Yes, the audio on the Amiga is 4-channel sampled sound. Inverse Phase is a Sid man. He's a Sid Pokemon. Mad respect. Oh, you gotta hook that. You gotta hook that Amiga 500 up, Stars Whip. Start the game. Alright, so the genie gives a bonus level. That face is a genie bonus level. The little guy is an Abu bonus level. Extra health is the heart. Health meter is the hourglass. We can throw apples. We got save Princess Jasmine. Restart point 1 up. Alright, cool. Aladdin must... A street rat named Aladdin must steal to survive. Meanwhile, Jafar, the Sultan's advisor, plots to take over the kingdom by stealing a magic lamp from the perilous Cave of Wonders. Our story begins on a dark night. Oh, I hit the button. Whoops. Alright, so let's see. Awesome movement. Alright, it looks like we got some hot coals we want to avoid. And we got some apples there. Let's grab some apples. Man, I took some hits there. That was bad. And some more hot coals. Okay, these guys take multiple hits. Yeah, it's funny. I never I never like disliked the ST. I was never into that whole Amiga versus Atari thing. The ST was just never really like on my radar. It just wasn't popular in my circle of friends. Nice. You jump on the camel and he spits stuff at the bad guy. That was awesome. Oh, someone's throwing bowls at me. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm trying to get to that rope. There we go. Hey, why can't I grab that rope? Do I have to press the button? Yes, okay. Bad jump there, Bill. The Amiga was out of reach because no one you knew had one. Yeah, totally. What's they do an HDMI version of what, Electron Ash? I missed that. Sorry. Stars was saying this is actually the SNES version. I don't know. Electron said his next door neighbors had an Amiga 500 in 1987, and you were so jealous. I think the first game I saw was something like Battle Chess or Lemmings, and I was blown away. Lemmings is still my favorite to this day. I love Lemmings so much. Five Card Ross says the only person I met that had an ST was an overweight woman that was a neighbor of ours, about 20 years older than me. It's such a weird one. And you remember playing this on your MS-DOS machine, Starslip? Yeah, Wilson, great music, right? An overnight woman. Oh, gotcha, Electron Ash. Interesting. Here we go. Yikes. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, get some apples. Nice. Nice one. Nice, okay. This guy is really difficult. Alright, let's make this jump. We'll land on the camel. We'll spit some, whatever the camel's got in his gut at the bad guys. That's awesome. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know why I can't grab that. It's so hard just to grab the freaking rope. There we go. Oh, that breaks away, but I grabbed the genie's head. Oh, 5 Card, you got your Amiga in 1992. Yeah, you know, I was really lucky. I got my Amiga 500 in 87. It was awesome. Okay, so alright, so you have to jump and hit the button when you get close to the rope. There we go. Now this is gonna break away. Jeez, this is difficult. I need a trainer for this one. Johnny, did you have as much trouble with this game as I'm having? Damn, this is difficult. Electron, yeah, dude. Very lucky to have met J Minor. It was definitely one of the best times ever. Yeah, I do have to practice, Johnny. This is my first time playing it. It's tough. Five Card Draw says when Commodore went bankrupt, he was gutted and quit gaming. Yeah, man, it was a sad time. And I have to admit, I went to PC, you know. I played some Doom. I played Full Throttle. There was some good stuff on the PC, so I was like pretty sad about it, but I also was pretty psyched about the PC games. Alright guys, well I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream here because it's closing in on 3 hours. I'm kind of beat. I had a long week and I'm tired and I'm hungry, so I am dying to go eat some of that pasta that my wife teased me with before. I want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight. I hope you all have a great weekend. So tomorrow night, I'll give Johnny a little plug here on Amiton TV. He's gonna interview Chris Hulsbeck, one of the legendary Amiga composers. So I'll be tuning in to that for sure, Johnny, over on Amiton TV on YouTube. So thanks, Johnny. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Wilson, who's in chat, is also a great streamer. He streams modern stuff, a young dude who streams modern stuff and is a great gamer. And he's super, super fun to watch. So if you want to see someone play like really interesting new games and play them well, go check out my man Wilson. He's a super great guy. Wilson, it's Wilson 08, is it? Yes, Wilson 108. There you go. Lasagna, yeah, oh yeah. Carson, my pleasure, dude. Thank you for hanging out. It's, again, like I say with these streams, I like doing them because it's just like hanging out with good friends, and that's what I like to do in my user group, and that lets me do it in real life, in person, not in real life, in person, which makes it great. But then doing these streams lets me hang out with like friends all over the world, which is really, really incredible. And thanks to everyone for showing up and hanging out and having really good conversations and really good chat. I love it. Firehawk is a streamer on here as well. Cool. I don't think I've been to your stream, but go check out Firehawk. Nice. I'll check you out, Firehawk, for sure. Yeah, Electron, good night, dude. Electron Ash, great. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I'm glad you're on Vampire Time. It's great to hang out with you again. It's been a while. You're welcome, Wilson. Sorry, usually I'm a little bit better. I'm wearing out. You caught me in hour number 3. I usually have like 2 solid hours in me, and then I start to fade. I need to like start drinking Red Bull or something. You're welcome, Amiton, and thank you for all your awesome Amiga broadcasts. Awesome, Electron Ash. All right, guys. Let's see. You know, something that I need to start doing more of is these raids. So let me take a peek and see if any of my friends are on. Because it was really cool when Junkyard Dave raided me. That was like a super, super nice gesture. Oh, here I am on Twitter. I don't want Twitter. I'm on Twitch. Let's see if anyone who I know is streaming. If so, we'll give him a raid. I should have had this queued up. Boom. Retro. Who is streaming right now? Oh, this is weird. I'm hearing myself talk. I don't think any of my friends are on. Oh yeah, C64 Television is on. He is a great dude, and he streams Commodore 64 stuff. So, oh wait, no, he's not on. Yes, he is on. Sorry, my browser is all weird right now. All right, so C64 Television. Let me raid C. Copy. Oh, thanks, thanks, Wilson. Firehawk can stream for 8 hours. That's awesome, dude. I wish I could. I can't. I just don't have it in me. Good night. We're gonna raid C64 Television. He's an awesome guy, and he streams Commodore 64 stuff. So so yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll watch a little C64 TV. Everyone have a great weekend, and thanks for hanging out. And Amiga forever. Oh, don't forget, to follow. You can follow me if you want to know when I'm gonna stream. You can follow me on Twitter. I am at The Guru Meditate, as you can see at the bottom of the screen there. On YouTube, I am The Guru Meditation, so it's youtube.com/The Guru Meditation with my buddy Anthony. We've got lots of cool Amiga videos on there. Yeah, and that's about it. Also on Facebook, The Guru Meditation, so feel free to follow me on social media. I post my streams always on Facebook and on Twitter, hopefully 24 hours in advance, but sometimes I just do it in the morning before I stream. It all kind of depends. I'll probably be streaming again on Tuesday, my Tuesday 2 p.m. slot. It looks like I won't be working on Tuesday. So yeah, next one will be Tuesday. Inverse. Oh yeah, I'm gonna host him. Watch how we do this. You don't think C64 TV is streaming? I don't know. Let me check one more time, because I'm gonna use a different browser because this is really hard to see. Bear with me here, guys. There's something on my Chrome is really it's displaying everything like super enlarged, so I can't. Let's see who's streaming. Do this one more time. That'd be so funny if I raided C64 TV and he wasn't streaming. Let's see. C64 TV is not streaming. So all right, good thing we saw that. I'll tell you what, okay, so Junkyard Dave recommended the Andy social network to me. He's a very cool guy, and he also does like NES speedrunning type of stuff. Right now he's playing Castlevania 4, so we'll give Andy a raid. Let's see. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Let's see. The Andy social network. Let's see if we can do this. We'll try this, guys. We'll try this. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. We're gonna try and raid the Andy social network. Have a good night and a great weekend, everyone. Peace out, and Amiga forever.